Hi, my name is Wing.
Hi, I'm Brandon. We'll be reviewing animal abuse. Who? Animals.
What abuse?
When? Now.
Where? Earth?
And why? We're going to be talking about animals.
More specifics on that later. I'm going to continue with the introductions. My name is Wing. This is a 100% professional news channel, so please continue watching.
Brandon, and I'm new on this channel, and I hope y'all can subscribe and enjoy.
This is a news channel, not a YouTube.
Oh, I'm used to doing YouTube.
We're going to be jumping in.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Society News.
Today for news, we're going to be talking about a serious social illness happening currently.
That's right, we're going to be talking about animal abuse.
It's mainly going to be about domestic animals, and right now that is a problem that needs to be solved fast. Now, do you know what animal abuse is?
Yes, I do. Isn't there different types of animal abuse?
Yes, there is lots of different types. One of the different types.
What are you doing?
We're doing a news.
Oh, you're so welcome. Did I ruin it?
Nah. Okay.
Who would he even have?
That's Tate.
Who?
Tate. Your makeup work?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's my old co-star from YouTube.
Yeah. Okay. One of the examples is active abuse. Active animal abuse is non-accidental and intentional.
This often happens when the owner is showing signs of sociopathic behavior and should be taken very seriously.
Another type of abuse is passive cruelty, or also called neglect abuse. Do you know what neglect abuse is?
Yes, neglect abuse is when the owner fails to meet all the needs of the animals.
Yes, and examples might be bad shelter, lack of food or water, or lack of medical needs. It's the most common type of abuse.
There's more severe types of neglect abuse.
Yes, it's called hoarding abuse. It's when the owner has too many pets and fails to meet all the requirements. It may lead to death or serious illness of the animals. The last type of abuse is physical abuse.
Yeah, physical abuse.
Physical abuse is similar to active abuse.
It's when the owner causes harm to the animals intentionally, and it can normally cause them to be severely damaged, injured, or even sometimes killed. Some of the abuse examples include beating, burning, choking, or suffocating, dragging, drowning, hanging, kicking or stomping, mutating, poisoning, shooting, stabbing, and throwing, among others. I was just saying that if you're going to burn an animal, obviously it's really bad for them.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, it's really bad to burn an animal. Don't ever do it. Even if your friend says, "Hey, let's go burn an animal." Don't ever do it. It's not funny. We're not laughing. It's just, yeah. Here are some warning signs so you can help your community solve the problem. Examples are if you see animals in poor condition, if they have really aggressive behavior, or if they have poor shelters to survive for the weather, like with weather, not enough space, or you see them have cruel training or tight collars and harnesses.
Those are some of the many things to look out for when you're walking around and looking at animals. Some real-life examples are puppy mills.
Now, those should not be used, because what a puppy mill basically is a facility that produces puppies to sell. The operators usually just worry about the money, not the health of the puppies themselves. Many puppies get illnesses like heart or lung disease. Female dogs are bred with no recovery times in between. When they cannot produce offspring any longer, they are usually killed. In America alone, only about 2.11 million puppies origin from puppy mills are sold per year. That's way too many for 1 year. And about 3 million is killed each year.
Do you know what countries are the most abusive to their animals?
No, I do not. Do you?
Yes. The most abusive countries in order are currently Japan, Australia, China, Spain, and Egypt.
I think it's unfair.
What do you think is unfair?
Well, because these animals can't help themselves. Someone has to help them.
Now, how are we going to do that?
Well, I think that every time you run into an animal, report it. Don't just walk away. because studies show that people that abuse animals have a higher chance of abusing other people. So you could be keeping your town safe too.
If we could make a bill, would it work, and what would it say?
That's a good question. If we made a bill, it would include a government protection team. The team would go around towns and cities for any signs of abuse.
And it should also include if you get caught animal abuse, you get fined the amount it takes to get the health back and double.
Yeah. But what happens if it dies?
Then you will automatically get fined $750,000.
And half of the money fined would go into donations to help the team strive. This will help all domestic animals.
Do you think this could actually work?
Maybe one day it could happen with all your help.
So please help these poor animals.
And but why animal abuse is happening?
Animal abuse is happening because many people with different anger issues like to take it out on their animals.
And it's a really big problem, and I hope one day that we can find a problem to solve them, like the example of the bill that we just showed. And that's it on Society News.
Have a great day.